Do you know who Big Tigger is?
Yeah.
So I was at the mall, man, and I ran into him. I got a picture with him, and that was another gratifying moment. Like I'm big on the universe and my
Yeah.
faith, and that inspired me, man. I don't think that was by coincidence. I ain't even make it like no sales pitch or no pitch about my music. I kept it humble, let him know what he meant to the culture, and got a picture with him. And as this dream, like I said, keep unfolding positively.
Exclusive interviews, global voices, real stories.
Okay. Today we got a guest by the name of Frisco Hardbody.
Frisco Hardbody Sco.
Hardbody Sco. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So for people just getting introduced to you, who is Frisco Hardbody Sco today?
I'm a man of God. I'm a man of God first. And just telling the story about everything that I've been through. Growing up in the south side of Peoria, my story about being locked up, and just a story about growth and triumph. That's really what my music is about. And for those that went through difficult times and anything of difficulty, this is like my fan base that I'm talking to when I speak that. So as a man, as a person, I think that'll sum it up a little bit. Yeah.
So how would you describe your chapter in life right now compared to the other chapters you've been
This
over the
this
years?
this chapter is man, I've been blessed. I can't say like I haven't been blessed, but this chapter is me walking into more of my blessings, maybe like the second phase of my career where I get to move shoulders and meet people and just relish in all the good things that I've been doing. This is that phase right here for me.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what does Hardbody Empire mean to you beyond just the music?
It's something that we grew up on as kids. A bunch of my friends and my peers, and I just turned it into a moniker, never let it go. You know, I try to call myself just Hardbody Sco at first, but that ain't blow over well. My name Frisco, and I just attached that to it. You know what I'm saying? Back with my family, my friends, I could never get away from calling myself Frisco. So
Yeah.
I just attached it to Hardbody Sco. So that's what that's really about.
So you talk about back home. You're originally from Peoria, Illinois?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see those specifically the south side that you call the zone.
Yep. Okay, you did your homework a little bit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What should people understand about the area that you come from?
That is not all bad, you know. I think it's like any neighborhood in any other city in America, man. There's some good times too. I didn't grow up just like all fucked up.
Yeah.
And there's some good times. When as a kid, we ride our bikes. You know what I'm saying? We laugh, we play. You know, it's good times too. So it ain't just all bad. So yeah, I don't want to paint it like it's this fucking super tumultuous place. I mean, it is in a kind of sense, but it's good things too, man.
Yeah, there's always different sides to everything.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, he said the zone. I like that. Yeah, my guy done did his homework on me. That's what's up, man.
Also, seen that you were sentenced when you were 17 and nearly served 14 years.
Yeah,
What's the biggest misconception people have about prison?
It's a lot of misconceptions about prison. But one thing about me, and I hope that anybody that was incarcerated with me is watching this because they can attest to it. Like my face is still like gold in the sense of like I ain't no bullshit attached to my name. And that's one of the hardest things I watched other people struggle with while being incarcerated. I still kept my morals, my beliefs, my values, and I stood up like a man and took what came to me. You know, and the misconceptions is like it's all bad. I mean, it's definitely not a place you want to be, but I went to college in prison. I got trades. I honed my skills in my music. The time is what you make it, and I made it I made some good out of it. I just didn't sit in a cell and just like rot away. I got closer with God. Yeah.
Yeah. So you also shared tips in the past about lessons about the time that you were inside there. What lessons did you learn?
Man, it's a lot of lessons. Really not to go back. You know, that's the number one lesson, not to go back. But I know everybody say you're gonna find out who's for you when you're at your lowest, and I really did, and that really helped shape my character to let me know that it's okay to let things be about me. It's okay to love on me. It's okay to pursue what I want to do, because at the end of the day, that's really what it's about. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have a lot of motherfuckers that you think that's um close to you once you get to that low point. And I learned it the hard way. And I'm not bitter about it though in the slightest. I'm not bitter at all.
So there was a moment where you tried to leave the streets for music and things didn't work out. How did that disappointment shape you mentally?
Um yeah, nobody ever asked me that question. But I mean, I'm out the streets now, so I guess I can talk about it. I sold drugs, I sold drugs and a lot of other things, and I decided to leave it alone, like just put my faith in my music. And unfortunately, that shit didn't go the way that I wanted to, and it landed me in prison. That mistake right there landed me in prison, and I can't say I regret it because I'm not in the streets no more, and then I learned a valuable lesson while being incarcerated. So it was definitely difficult. It was definitely difficult because that's where the money was at. And anybody that know this independent route is not for the weak. Yeah, I like the transition from the trenches to legitimacy with my music. I enjoy it. I love it. I'm happy. I'm proud of myself. My family is too. So yeah.
So you openly identify as a Christian, but your
Mhm.
music doesn't always fit into a religious box. How do you balance faith with real life storytelling?
I mean, a lot of people. And I don't think just I don't battle with it, but I think people battle with like the stories they tell. Also, like trying to keep their faith at the same time. Nobody knows my heart better than God. He know that this is my journey. I don't have no mental battle when it comes to the violence I talk about or anything I talk about, period, musically. Like, I love God, God love me. That's not really something I battle with. The talent that I have is given from him. That's really not something I battle with. I openly share my faith, and I'm comfortable with that.
So was there a specific moment where faith became real for you, not just something you heard growing up?
Yeah. So quickly, that's another. I mean, I like your questions, man. So growing up, I always heard about God. My grandmother, my aunties, and my auntie would take me to church and whatnot growing up. And I really never, to be honest, listened to it. But it was one instant where I got sent to a juvenile detention center when I was maybe like 12 or 13 for a shooting at Proctor Center. There was a shooting. Yes, I was shooting at someone, and I got locked up, and I did like 8 months. But while I was locked up, these church people used to come and talk about Jesus. It touched my heart, you know. It touched my heart. And just being a crazy kid, was a visits were supposed to be had on Sundays, and I knew that. So one day at my cell, it was a Sunday, and I got on my knees and I asked God, if you real, give me a visit today on Sunday, knowing that visits aren't allowed on Sundays. And before I can get up off my knees, my door was clicking for a visit. So that's the moment that I really dedicated my life to God and knew that he was real, and I ain't let it go since that day. So it's a real testament, personal story with me. Like, nobody gave me God. He found me and I found him.
So at 31, after everything you've survived, how do you personally define success now?
Um, I think success is measured by the person on the other end, but for me, I think thus far, like when I was home, the first time, like if social media was different. It was like MySpace and shit, you know what I'm saying? The music scene was totally different. Yeah, yeah, the music scene was different. So at that time, the goals I set for myself was to be signed, which I am, make money off music, which I do, get my name out there, start a buzz, which I have. So I feel successful in that sense. Now it's just like, what else can I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I feel like now. Like, damn, I didn't really did a lot of shit that I set out to do. Let's keep going. How far can this thing really go? That's the journey we on right now. So I spoke about that second phase of my career. That's what I'm on right now.
Okay. So you seem like an artist that aligns with artists in the past, such as Tupac and DMX. And today's DMX's birthday. DMX was one of the first artists who made pain, faith, and struggle coexist in hip hop.
Man,
What does DMX represent to you?
man, matter of fact, that's one of the. I don't even give him his credit. By the way, I love DMX, but when I'm asked that question, I really never really thought about it like that because that's definitely true. The way that he mixed his art with his faith and his passion, that's something I aspire to do. Maybe I need to, dig back deeper into DMX, but man, that's the truth. Cause more in this day and time, I be more so like on the lines of like Kevin Gates. That's my favorite artist this day. But yeah, DMX, hell yeah, man. I know the music too. Here we go again. Oh
Yeah.
man, oh I love it. Yeah, I know it. Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. All of that. Yeah, hell yeah.
When you hear DMX pray on records or talk to God in his music, does that resonate with your own life experiences?
It do. It do. 1000%. 1000%. I maybe should do that on my album. Yeah, hell yeah. That's a good idea, my guy. I like that. For sure. Yeah.
So DMX went to prison and he struggled having demons. As someone who survived the streets, prison, and violence, how important is it for artists to be honest about that kind of topics?
Yeah. I don't know. I can't speak for other artists, but for me, I paint a true story. I paint a passion of like everything that I've been through, just pure passion on every front. And I'm learning not to just like showcase my talent, but to also like paint these portraits of things that I've been through. So that's also what I'm trying to do now with my music, not just showcase my talent. So I'm walking into that too, and I'm excited about it.
So if DMX were alive today and heard your story, what do you think he'd understand about you immediately?
Man, I think he'll push me towards more of like putting more passion out. But I think he'll be inspired by, not inspired, but he would inspire me to keep going and tell these stories because I owe the world that. It's a lot of people somewhere going through what I went through or something similar, waiting for me to speak to that. So I feel like it's my just due to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think he would definitely say that, like, hey, young fella, this what you need to be doing, man. You talented and all, but paint them portraits of what you've been through. So yeah, man, I definitely that's a thought provoking question, man. For
yeah, man.
sure.
Good answers too. So you came home and immediately went to work, building a team, signing artists,
Immediately.
getting label attention. What mindset made that possible?
I mean, to humbly speaking, I do believe like I have the aura, the it factor, dare I say. You know what I'm saying? Because I only been out 2 years, and I don't want to say like I just surpassed motherfuckers, but people been doing this shit a long time. I've been doing it a long time too, but I was in prison.
Yeah,
But I've been doing this only 2 years now, legitimacy with this climate and this time we're in now, and I done made it far already. So it's definitely a testament to not just like my talent, but that aura that I have, the way I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? I love everything that's with this, everything, not just showing my talent, rapping. I love all of this shit. Like I do not get tired. I don't get tired. This is like something I truly love from the bottom of my heart. So I think anybody that come in contact with me, they can feel that. Yeah.
so your first post-release single was Stay Focused. How
Mm,
personal was that title for you?
man, I still, matter of fact, you can't see right now, but I had that song going in the background right now as we speak, just as motivation for me. Right now, that song is right now playing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it means a lot to me, man, because that's what it's about, staying focused. That's what I said. Dreams come true when you stay focused, and that's a testament to anybody that's trying to accomplish something. And anybody that's watching this and it taps somebody's ears, I would love for y'all to go check that out because it's a beautiful song. Beautiful song.
So you also have a mixtape coming called Invincible Chains. What does that title represent?
Well, we did I do have a mixtape called Invisible Change. We just yet to release it, but we working on this album now. So we didn't push forward towards an album. I ain't announced the name yet, but that album is gonna be about what I said, painting portraits about things that I've been through, and really just my honesty, man. You can't once you put something out, you can't take it back down. So I owe the universe like a beautiful set of songs, a beautiful story. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm hell bent on fucking definitely telling that story the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you also have a song, Play No Games with Sada Baby. So what statement did you guys want to make with that collaboration?
And shout out to him for doing that feature with me. But that just was really a statement to my legitimacy and like to me going forward in this game. Like, dude is a multi-platinum, gold selling, you know what I'm saying? Give him his flowers for everything that he has achieved. So for him to grace me with a feature, that just was solidifying everything that I'm doing. Like, I'm on the right track. No, that's what that's really is about, just legitimacy. Cause that's not easy for underground artists to do.
True. So how did the collaboration come together, and why was it the right time at that time?
The collaborate, man, I just was on my Instagram page and Tiffany Gaines, she's a publicist and I think she somewhere works with him. And I got in contact with his team and they seen how serious I am, looked at what I got going on and they agreed with it. And the rest was really history from there. You know, I still have his management number in my phone, so hopefully one day we can shoot that video and put some more legs behind the song. But it was really simple. It was really simple.
Okay. So you moved from Peoria to Atlanta. What did that move change for you personally and professionally?
Personally, I mean, I came up how I came up, and I done what I done, been involved in what I've been involved in. But just because I have grown doesn't mean the next man has. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just decided to remove myself from situations that can be provoking for me. So that's the personal side of it. And professionally, it's a lot of opportunities out here, and shit, I'm taking advantage of those opportunities. So it was just a good move overall. You know, it just was a good move.
So you've given advice in the past about moving smart and networking. What mistakes do you see artists make when they move cities chasing opportunities?
Man, I'd encourage anybody to do what's best for them, like chasing their dreams, but you definitely want to position yourself before you make a move. You don't want to put yourself in a struggling situation. So, yeah, um, that's really what it is. Just make sure you're not putting yourself in a struggling position where you like slapping your dreams in the face because you don't want to be struggling while also struggling and trying to get your career going. So, like, yeah, I would tell anybody, man, just make sure you're in like a nice position financially or you got somewhere you can lay your head at and chase your dreams. So, yeah, I did it the right way.
So before we came on the air, you said you were gonna do some Christmas shopping for the
Yeah, with my little
kids.
son. Yeah, Anthony
So
Jr.
you said your son is your biggest motivation. How has fatherhood reshaped your priorities?
It became my life no longer like it's about me. You know what I'm saying? It is, but it's really about this kid, you know. It's really about this kid and living for him. And man, that shit really has changed my life in the sense of like just growth and manhood, like mistakes that we really feel like we can make and we'll learn from them later. I can't afford no bullshit. I can't afford no mistakes. I got a son to that's looking up to me. I got a guide through this world, you know, so
Yeah,
that changed everything for me. He can't and will not go through any of the shit I went through. So that's
yeah.
motivation in itself, man, for me to stay on this path I'm on.
So you just saying you'll be showing them things of what not to do. If you could talk to your younger self, what would you say to your younger self?
Stay focused. Stay focused, man. Stay focused. Should I tell myself that right now, just as a young kid growing up without his father, man, the streets became my father. You know what I'm saying? When I go outside and I see the things that I'm seeing, that shit shaped me into who I am. I don't regret it, but I know like I could have been gave this shit my full effort. I could have been, uh, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like that song, Stay Focused, still resonate to this day. You know, because I got the passion, I got all the intangibles to accomplish this shit. Like, I ain't never been no fool. So, like, speaking to my younger self, I think that would have been enough. You know what I'm saying? I think anybody that I looked up to, they would have just got a hold of me and be like, hey, man, you really can do this, dude. You know what I'm saying? You really can do this. You know what I'm saying? So, just that, just to stay focused. The rest of the shit I would learn throughout life, but just to stay focused, man.
So, what do you want your story to teach kids growing up in places like the Zone?
Man, that's a great question, man. I don't even want, like, once this shit is all over for me and like God called my name, I don't even want it to be nothing about no music. I just want to be considered a great person with a genuine heart. Like, any kid looking up to me or looking to what I'm doing that's from where I'm from specifically, try your best to stay pure hearted and keep your heart in whatever it is you're doing, you know, because this is what I love to do. It don't have to be music for these kids, but whatever it is that they love, man, put your heart in that and stay focused. You know what I'm saying? And that shit gonna guide you throughout life, man. Just stay focused on that. Don't be pulled left, don't be pulled right. And I hope to God that I'm a testament to that, man. I really do.
So, what should people expect next from you?
Um, Getting bigger. Blowing up more, walking into the second phase of my career, man, doing some shows, putting this album out, and finding more of my fans, you know, trying to get this cult following behind me. Not just putting music out like willfully, just
Yeah.
throwing it out, finding my fans and just building this cult following. That's really what I'm on right now. Yeah.
So, what does winning look like for you now? Not just in music, but in life.
Can you answer that one? Can you say it one time?
What does winning look like for you now?
What does winning look like for me? I mean, this right now. Just being in front of you right now, this is a testament. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is a testament, man. Every man, look, I really can go on and on. Like you said, what does success mean to me? Like when you're doing something that you love and you actually doing it, that's success. Something you can like tangibly look at and see is coming to fruition, that's success. And I'm definitely doing that. And so that's my definition, and I'm fucking winning. See that? You see this logo behind me right here? And shout out to everybody that contributed to that. That's winning. That was a pigment of my imagination that has came to life. So yeah, man. Hell yeah, I'm winning. Hell yeah.
Okay. So, one last question: if you had to have any collaboration with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Lil Wayne. I mean, I think Drake is the hybrid for sure. I probably would say Drake, but Wayne is the person that really gave me confidence, not just musically, but he don't give no fuck about nothing. He's so like him. I mean, he comfortably him. And that's something I think every artist and every person should inspire to be. Be you. You don't have to worry about nobody else. You know what I'm saying? God created you the way you is. So like comfortably be that.
I just saw a clip yesterday with Lil Wayne. I never saw it before.
Yeah.
And repetition,
Is it
repetition is
yes,
key.
yes, yes. Repetition is the father of learning.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Lil we see. I'm a big fan. I know. Yeah.
Now,
Repetition
yeah,
is the father of learning.
that man.
Yeah, so yeah, Wayne, and I know because I listen to a lot from him. One of his things is he fuck with artists that love what they do. It's not about the money, it's not about none of the other shit. It's about you love it. And I've been loving this shit since a young boy. So I know like once he meet me, if I ever get a chance to, I went to my first concert went to Lil Wayne, by the way. But yeah, Lil Wayne though. He'll know if he bump into me. And he'll know. Like dude love this shit.
So, where could people get your music?
They can get it anywhere. Spotify, Apple. I prefer people go to YouTube, because we're trying to get that monetized, and I'm also trying to go direct to consumer. We're working on that, but for now, anywhere that people get music, I'm there. Frisco Hardbody Sco.
So, any lasting words you want to leave the audience?
Yeah, man, follow me on this journey. Follow me on this journey, and I hope to encourage and inspire, man. Not just make good music, but like I said, build a core following and just let you know I'm somebody worthy of supporting. you know, and shout out to everybody that contributed to this dream that I got going. That I love y'all.
Thanks for watching Worldwide Entertainment TV. Don't forget to subscribe and watch more videos right here.